Everyone, and welcome to the first episode of History Repeats Itself. I'm Ellis, and today we are reporting live from Syracuse, Italy. The year is 289 BC, and the ruler of Syracuse, Agathocles, has just died. Now, his successor, Hiero II, has fired the Italian mercenaries, otherwise known as Mamertines. This is one of his first acts as king and has had major ripple effects across the region because the Mamertines, being mercenaries, loved to fight, so they took their anger out somewhere different than Syracuse. This is our home base right here, and they went to the tip of Sicily, Messana, to take their anger out there. Now, the people of Messana were very welcoming. They gave them food, water, shelter, but that would all backfire at midnight when the Mamertines massacred the city. They killed the majority of the people there and displaced those who lived. So you would think that after killing the majority of the male population and displacing all the women and children, that the Mamertines would be finished. They made their point. They have proven to Hiero II that they're angry. They're not pleased with the way they've been treated. You'd think that by going and massacring a city, they would have proven their point. But no. They go back to Syracuse and raid the city. Now, as you can imagine, this doesn't necessarily go well for them because they're these small Italian mercenaries against the big army of Syracuse and Hiero II. So they are worried about losing their dignity for a second time by losing a war to the kingdom that has just terminated their position. So they decide to go to Carthage. And for those of you who are sadly not native to ancient Rome, I mean, come on guys, get with the times. But Carthage is on the tip of northern Africa, and this is pretty close to the island of Sicily, pretty close to the Roman Republic. So half of the Mamertines go to Carthage, and they ask the Carthaginians to be their allies. And Carthage is like, of course we will. We don't have that much to lose. Why not? So they travel to Sicily to assist the Mamertines there. When they get there, the other half of the Mamertines who stayed home to defend the city are not pleased with this. They're upset that they asked Carthage. They wanted them to ask Rome. So this half of the Mamertines goes to the Roman Republic and is like, hey, some of our more incompetent mercenaries, they chose Carthage as an ally, but trust me, we really want you guys. So if you guys know ancient Rome, you know that they love conquests. That's their main purpose for living. They love to get more land, more power. So, of course, they cannot pass up this opportunity, and they agree. So now, you have Carthage with one half of the Mamertines, Rome with the other half of the Mamertines, against the Syracuse army. So, Carthage and Rome have had kind of a complicated relationship throughout the years. They have been trading partners for a little while, but they haven't had a particularly good or bad relationship. But now they are in the same place. So there are many lingering questions. What is Hiero II going to do about this? He has just become king, and there's already an uprising in his country. So what is his response going to be? What are the Mamertines going to do? They can't risk losing their dignity again, but they're not doing very well in this war. And perhaps the most lingering question of all, is this going to start an all-out war between Carthage and Rome? When the news breaks, you'll hear it here first on History Repeats Itself. Thank you for watching.